Hi, this is Matt Dimitroshin of Telemus Capital with the week in review for the week ending May 21st of 2021. Markets were little changed on the week, with the S&P 500 and Russell 2000 both falling by 0.4%. The Dow declined by a half a percent, with the NASDAQ eking out a gain of 0.3%. The sector level was the more defensive and lower volatility sectors that fared best. Real estate, healthcare, and utilities were the better performers, while economically sensitive sectors such as energy, industrials, and materials were the laggards. There were a few noteworthy news items affecting individual companies. First, Discovery Communications announced that it would be merging with AT&T's Warner Media division. This will combine cable networks such as the Discovery Channel and HGTV with CNN and TBS. A number of big box retailers reported their first quarter earnings results. Home Depot announced a stellar 30% growth in its same store sales over a year ago. Walmart sales grew by 6%, while Target's same store sales grew 23%. Shares of Ford lifted nearly 13% after the company unveiled an all electric version of its Ford F 150 pickup. On the economic front, initial jobless claims fell to 444,000, a new pandemic low. Housing starts showed signs of flattening out after labor shortages are impacting the ability to start new homes. On Wednesday, minutes of the most recent FOMC meeting were released. This indicated that the Fed may begin to start discussing an appropriate time to slow its asset purchases during one of its upcoming meetings. The bond market reacted to the Fed minutes with yields shooting higher shortly after they were released. However, by week's end, yields had settled back down to the mark levels they had been at prior to the FOMC minutes being released. This resulted in the 2-year Treasury being flat on the week, with the 10-year Treasury down 1 basis point to close the week at a yield of 1.62%. In other markets, West Texas Intermediate crude lost 2.7% to close at $63.58 a barrel. The dollar was essentially flat on the week, while gold continued its multi-week rally, gaining over 2% to finish at $1,881 a troy ounce. Several industrial commodities experienced some volatility on the week. Copper fell by 3.8%, while iron ore lost a more considerable 12%. By Tuesday, lumber prices had fallen by 8%, actually triggering a circuit breaker on the CME exchange. However, by week's end, the price of lumber had lifted by 4.5%. That concludes the week in review for the week ending May 21st of 2021. Thanks, stay safe, and enjoy your week.